You know, just about everybody would love to have sports back, and one day they will return, but how much different will they look? And what about the stadiums? Pat Gallen's on it.
Number 3, right fielder Bryce Harper.
As we continue to monitor the latest with COVID-19, we await the restart of our favorite sports.
In the air to left field. That's
There
pretty
you
well
go.
hit. Going back is Acuna. Grand slam!
Whether it be the beginning of Major League Baseball season or the completion of the NHL and NBA schedules,
Horford steps back a three. Bang!
everything remains a question mark. So, how do we get back to playing ball?
Mr. Jason Stark, you are a baseball man. Everyone wants to know, will there be baseball this year?
Best case world, I think, is spring training would start in about a month somewhere, last for about 3 weeks, and then they would start up in July and play about 100 games. But this is like Doug Peterson calling a play, and if the receiver's covered, then you've got option B, option C, option D. That's baseball right now. They have so many options on the table.
Ball is gone.
Major League Baseball has thrown around a number of different scenarios, including building hubs in Arizona, Florida, or Texas that would house all teams, according to reports. The NBA threw around ideas like finishing up in Las Vegas or Disney World. The NHL issued a statement last week saying that if conditions continue to trend favorably, they could have small group activities for each team later this month.
Years with this team NC, and that one is ripped.
Some good news across the world. The Korean Baseball Organization had its opening day on Tuesday. But let's say sports does make a return in the U.S. How will it look? Right now, this is the most likely scenario. You're almost certainly going to see an empty baseball stadium. Will that mean games here in Philadelphia or in a more centralized location elsewhere? I think time will tell, but it does sound like MLB is going to do all it can to make sure there is some sort of schedule in 2020. Will we ever see a sporting event in person again? If fans do return, it could look like this at first. With the NFL season about 4 months away, could there be extreme social distancing guidelines? Perhaps just a few thousand people are allowed to enter at a time like you would see right here. Now, we'd be spread out much like you see here, but there are lots of questions as to how many people per section, plus bathroom and concession use. We are truly in uncharted territory. How about further down the road? Perhaps we get closer to normal, albeit not close to sellout crowds. Now, this appears to be a best case scenario, maybe half the capacity, but with people obviously spaced out to maintain proper distancing. But will there be masks involved? How about temperature checks? It sounds like everything would be on the table for all leagues, and they are still monitoring the situation very closely. Let's just hope there's sports soon and that it's done in a safe way. But as of right now, there is still no definitive timetable for any live sporting events. I'm Pat Gallen for CBS 3 Eyewitness Sports.
Uncharted territory indeed.